Right now, all eyes are on Georgia. Polls open in a little more than 24 hours in Georgia's primary election. Candidates facing off in hotly contested races, including the governor's race in two of Georgia's 2 Senate seats. Molly Oak is live for us this morning, breaking down what you need to know before you head out to vote. Hey, Molly.
Hey, Aisha. Georgia general primary elections start tomorrow morning. Big day for the state. Of course, we all want to know, how has early voting played into this? We do have some analysis for you. Biggest turnout for early voting the state has seen so far. So far, more Republicans have voted early. Now, 11 Alive political analyst Dr. Andre Gillespie says that's likely because the more high-profile competitive races in the Republican Party, like the race for governor. She also says data shows some primary voters cast a ballot for a party they are not registered with.
Because there's no party registration, anybody can vote in any primary of their choosing. They just have to remember that if there are runoffs, they have to stick with the same party's runoffs in the second election.
By the way, she says that's completely legal and does say that very few voters actually engage in that kind of behavior. Now, important for those voters to remember if you're heading to the polls tomorrow, she says study up ahead of time. Polls open at 7 o'clock in the morning. Aisha.
All right, Molly, thank you. So tomorrow, all eyes will be on the fight over governor in Georgia. And today, the Republican gubernatorial candidates, they're bringing in some political heavy hitters in their final push before primary day. Former Vice President Mike Pence will be stumping for Governor Kemp in Georgia. Kemp had initially planned for a whirlwind tour across Georgia for today, but his campaign announced that has been scrubbed. In its place, there's going to be a virtual press conference with the former VP this morning. A rally in Kennesaw with Vice President Pence will continue as planned, and that is at 6 p.m. As for Kemp's chief rival, David Perdue, he's also going to be active on the campaign trail tomorrow. A Get Out the Vote rally is set for 3:30 in Dunwoody, and later tonight, former President Trump is going to host a tele-rally for Perdue. Since his campaign launched in December, Perdue has made it a point to campaign as a Trump-endorsed candidate. And we have all of our coverage for you heading into the primary online, including the races and what you need to know ahead of voting. All you have to do is visit 11alive.com/vote.